Hey, um, somebody, hey, somebody go to my stream and tell me if the song's like too loud or not.
No, it's perfect, but we can hear it. But we can hear us.
Ah, fuck it. It's alright, bro.
You gotta mute us, bro.
If I mute y'all, it mutes the desktop.
Oh, dude.
You mute us in Discord, you dipshit.
Haha.
We gotta introduce you to Kate sometime after this.
You're muted.
Should I put on my grandpa bingo game mask? You guys see that last night?
Yes.
Kite. Always.
Do what?
To open. I won't eat. I won't eat.
All right, boys. Yo, there's 6 people in here already. Fucking lit. Okay, hey, dude, that was the intro song. I don't know if you liked it, Albino, but me and Rose picked it out. It was pretty lit, huh?
I thought it was pretty dope.
All right, so, I mean, I guess the right way to start it would be like an introduction, right? Okay, so, I guess, like, if you don't know, I'm KITEFLYER. I like to, like, play games and shit. And dude, this is something, like, I've been working on for a while, man. I'm pretty fucking excited, bro. I got Albino in here. I'm fucking lit. It's a podcast, man, for, like, this org that I wanted to start. It's called Volume, and this is, like, a branch that I wanted to do by myself. But there's, like, 2 other branches to it, but I got 2 other people working on that. And, yeah, bro, this is the podcast. I got Rose to host with me. I mean, I'll let my man tell you more about himself if he wants to.
What up? I'm Rose. I'm a streamer as well. I'm a big fan of Kite. We homies from way back, and I'm more excited to do this than I think he knows. And
This motherfucker
yeah,
doesn't message me all week and says he's excited.
Yo, bro. Listen, we all got lives, you know. I don't think I wasn't thinking about this.
Don't talk yet, dog.
Yeah, shit.
Rose
bro.
ain't done.
But I'm grateful for Kite for putting me in this, putting me into the project that he thought I'd fit into it. And I just want to say thank you, Kite, again. And I'm excited to start this first episode. Kite, take it away.
Yo, first episode, I didn't want it to just be me and Rose, so we got a guest on here. And just like me and Rose go back, I go back with Albino too, like back to like the mixer days and shit. And this is my boy. This guy's cracked at sniping. Like for the first episode, I wanted it to like be like comfortable, so like anybody that does come and watch it, you know, they know like, oh, these guys know each other, because it's gonna be a lot of like different topics and different opinions and point of views and shit. But at the end of the day, we're probably gonna end up talking shit to each other. And so like, but we know each other enough to know that we're not serious and it's all fun and games. And it's just, I just wanted it to be a vibe for the first podcast. So like, this is Albino's, my boy. You know, I'll let him tell you about himself.
My name's Albino, childish albino. Most people just call me Bino, albino, albino, a variety of different ways to say my name wrong.
Ho.
I've been sniping for almost 10 years in COD, so trying to use a sniper since COD 4 came out. I think that was 2008. God damn it, I'm old, bro. Fuck.
I was like 9.
Bro, I was like 14.
God damn.
Shit, I was working.
And then got into the competitive scene in sniping only last year, so dabbled in it for a little bit, but started on Mixer with Rose and Kite.
Fuck yeah.
I think we all met in Mamba? Was it?
Yeah, man. We all met in Mamba.
All met in Mamba, and we streamed on there for a bit, and then obviously rip Mixer, but now we're back on Twitch, killing the game, vibing, bro. But yeah, I mean, that's mostly about me. I have a lot going on in my personal life, but we can probably get into that later in the episode.
Yeah, bro, but like, that's the intro. That's me. That's Rose. That's Albino. And I mean, before we get started, my boy General Issues. What's up, dog? How you doing?
General.
Mamba OGs, dude, you are not lying, dog. Like, that's a whole year ago, bro. Like, mid-pandemic where we met. The fucking Mamba.
Wow, dude, that was a whole year ago. Because you think about it, I started only in March. I joined Mamba March 12th.
Dude, that's...
So...
Mamba's poster.
Hey, bro, do you yeah, dude, Albino had that whiteboard behind him, and he would write, like, Mamba on there and shit. Didn't it say, like, Mamba family?
That was Rose.
That was me.
Oh, it was Rose. I'm done.
I was just kind of involved in the community, and I didn't hold any specific position. I was just vibing.
Right.
I mean, I was starting Mamba Twitch, and then it shut down, so it fell through. But...
Hey, bro, do you get kicked for being inactive?
For Mamba?
Yeah.
No, it was
Because I never remember leaving the server, but it's not on my Discord no more.
the server I'm pretty sure the server got deleted.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Damn. RIP.
Rest in peace, Mamba.
No, it's called Swerve now.
Bro, rest in peace, DMX, dog.
Same.
That shit had
For
me
real.
sad, bro. That shit is sad. You know how many high school, like, basketball games and football games we came out to X gonna give it to you?
True.
Dog, yeah. X gonna give it to you as in fucking Warzone when you're driving a car.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
That's
like,
crazy, bro. We're gonna hear that all the time on Warzone now.
rest in power, dog.
Oh, yeah.
General, you're not lying, man. That guy is like a very, very like monumental person when it came to like hip hop, bro. There's another podcast called Drink Champs, and he was on there a lot, and dude, it's tight, like the stuff that he did and shit like that. I think he even had like goals to be like a preacher and open up a church and shit like that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's pretty tight, man. But RP to the homie.
What are y'all's like other favorite podcasts? Do you guys watch or listen to podcasts? I should say.
Dude,
Oh, dude. I love podcasts.
Yeah.
Dude,
Same.
like actually, like watching other podcasts, like I would sit there and like I would listen to the podcast, and in my head I'd be like, dude, I would fit into this conversation because there's some shit that I would say. So like I'd be
Yeah.
at work, bro, driving a fucking cherry picker. I'd be like 30 feet in the air, and I'd be like, I would picture in my head like in that room with them, sitting down, having a conversation with them, and I always thought that was interesting. And then
I always used to watch. There's a podcast I was watching, and it was what's his name? Fitz, the YouTuber Fitz and his buddies. Do you guys know who Fitz is?
no, I don't.
I know who Fitz is. I've never watched his podcast though.
It's like Fitz is like the pinnacle of like really inappropriate humor, and I love it.
Mhm.
But him and his buddies all have a podcast about like their stupid, like just things they've done. Like there's a whole one like they were tripping in like the middle of LA or Las Vegas or something, and like they just go through the story. It's good shit like that. Like throw it on in the background and you're just having a good laugh at work. I throw it on in my office at work. So
Dude, that's what podcasts are, though, bro. Like, you just have it on, and dude, you know what podcasts are, bro? Turn up
What?
albino slightly, dude. Podcasts are fucking podcasts are AM radio, bro. It's like the new version.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I knew some variety of that, or I didn't know maybe the exact thing, but new versions of it are just like you upload them to Spotify, and now they're
Yeah.
just on Spotify now.
Oh shit! Fuck.
General, you just want to hear this sexy voice, bro? I got you.
Is Kite wearing volume merch? I am unaware of. General, no, I don't have merch, bro. But I made a sweater just so that way I could fucking wear it for the podcast. And then I even made a little cup, bro.
Bro, do you have that shit online? Do you have
No,
it online?
I talked to Rose about it, and I told him, I was like, unless I'm like positively sure I can sell at least 40 of them, then I'll buy more. Cause where I got this
You don't
from,
need it.
I can buy them in bulk, but
Just go to Teespring, bro.
dude,
No, those look dope though. Those look clean
It-
compared to a Teespring.
it's
man.
just
I
these
know,
are like
but, I mean,
really
get 'em
comfortable
started and
underneath,
then
bro.
Get people hyped up for when,
General, I know you'll buy one, bro. Like you're a big supporter, dog. Like I have no
No, but
doubt
you
about
can
General
that.
is a big supporter.
you could always like sell those on Teespring, and then once you have the ability to like improve your quality, just improve it, and then people
Yeah.
will buy the improved quality one. I mean, it is what it is, but
I
I
mean,
have
shit.
my merch. It's not the best quality. I mean, the
My
designs are
merch
cool,
sucks.
but no, I like where is it?
But
I'm trying to find that shirt. It has like all my like sub badges on it.
Yeah.
The albino kangaroo that Kite makes fun of me for having.
Dude, that used to be your logo, dog.
I mean, it's still part of my like brand, at least in merch and stuff.
I remember when everybody had that logo. Their logo had to be like a figure. There's a picture of
Well,
them.
the only reason you saw it so often was because the guy who did ours, like Rose and I's, is the same guy. So
Oh,
I'm the only one that's different.
yeah, because you got yours drawn up by who was it? Solo.
I got mine drawn up by like 4 different people, dude.
I mean,
It was
mine's
a
the only
combination.
mine's the only albino kangaroo logo ever made. I guarantee that. I don't think I've ever seen that like kind of mascot, but I just wanted to go to something clean. The A logo is so sick.
yeah, dude. I like your animation, like when you go live and shit. That little video. It looks like one of those that you can get off of like what is that website called, dude? I don't know if I ever say it right. Is it Fiverr or Fiverr?
Fiverr.
Fiverr?
It's Fiverr. I didn't get it off Fiverr though. I got it off of I think it's VBI.
Like I've thought about like if I ever get a logo, I'll probably go on there.
I can just send you some guys. My guy. I mean, I guess I'm in a different community because with the sniping community also comes like designers and stuff.
Yeah.
And there's some fire designers out there that like love to make new logos
Bro,
because
okay. Since we're go ahead. I'll let you finish and then I'll go ahead. Go ahead.
my A is actually like custom made. Like there's not a font. It's not like a font. It's made by like boxes and triangles and shit.
Shapes and
it's a good time.
sizes. But hey dude, albino. Since we're talking about sniping, dog, like what's good, homie?
What do you got?
Bro, what's it like? Because in my opinion, you're pretty fucking cracked, right? Like you're like really good, and like I don't exaggerate that when I say it. I'm like being serious. What's it like
Appreciate it.
whenever like somebody hits you up and they're a sniper or something, and like you don't think they're good?
I mean, it's a grind. I mean, most of the guys right now, I mean, coming from Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare was probably one of the easiest CODs to snipe in, so it created a larger community of just.
Are you talking
huge
about Modern Warfare now or like past?
The one connected to Warzone.
Okay.
Last year's. It created a bunch of new gen snipers that have a completely different way of playing, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But they definitely don't meet the standards of a lot of people. I think Zerzy in here, he's been grinding for a while.
This guy cracked too?
Yeah, he's absolutely cracked. He's in 6 with me.
Hell yeah.
Owner of 6. And he's correct as well, but like he plays old gen, he plays new gen, but the people that are just starting to snipe play Modern Warfare, which is by far one of the easiest CODs to snipe on, and then Cold War, which is one of those hardest CODs to snipe on because we're so at a disadvantage. It just is what it is, but
Oh, okay, but that doesn't answer my question. What do you do when you meet a sniper that thinks he's good, but he's
I
not?
just tell him to keep grinding.
So you don't just like blunt out tell him like, look, dog,
No. No, yeah, I've never told like someone straight out like,
Oh.
"Hey, nah, you suck at sniping. Like, you're awful." Because honestly, like I've been sniping for 10 years, and I know kids like my buddy Trix. He's been sniping for less than me, and he is by far one of the most underrated snipers on the game.
Really?
So like it really is just like how you play. Your play style matters. Um, when I'm playing with like the team or any team or my guys that I snipe, I'm known as the guy that like when I hit big, but I don't hit often. Whereas like Trix hits big and he hits big often. Like he's just nuts.
You talking about like quad feeds and shit like that?
For Cold War, quad feeds are not like Team Taj worthy because those are like minimum. But like quad feed type.
Damn. So quad feeds are considered like a minimum. Like that's
Yeah.
like bottom of the barrel,
Dude,
not even decent.
I was gonna
Damn,
ask,
dog.
so-
I ain't never
right,
hit no
so-
quad feed with a
so
sniper.
before we start this
Shit.
conversation- Before we start this conversation, Albino, what is the evolution of a clip these days? Like, where did it start for you to where it is now?
For me, I mean, I don't know why, but so when I was 14, my dad got COD 4, the original Modern Warfare, like for his birthday, and I wanted to play it so bad. And he just let me one day. I was like, "Hey, can I just like play a campaign mission?" And since then on, I've been like absolutely addicted to sniping and like using the sniper and trying to hit clips. I definitely didn't hit shit back when I was 14.
My man said, "Fuck the MP5, fuck the M16."
Give me the M408
Yeah.
and I'll be good. But I got into it then, and like clips back then for like COD 4, like quads were good, usable, like clean shots. But now because the movement has come so far within the game, clips just have to be just like significantly better, just because the movement has changed significantly with the technology they have available.
Yeah.
Because I mean, COD 4 had diving
become like
from what I remember, but it didn't have sliding. It didn't have like anything that made the game go faster. But every game.
Wait,
since
that
then
was
has-
a thing, right? Instead of like sliding, they used to just like dive, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Dude, I
Yeah,
completely
dolphin
forgot
diving.
about that. Dude, I completely forgot about that.
Dolphin diving. That's what we used to call it. Because
The only way I remember that is because in zombies you could get a perk that you
get a perk.
dive and it blows up.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy. I
Crazy.
don't remember that. I barely remember that.
But yeah, I mean, sniping's just come a long way, and just it's really just because of the way the players play each game.
Yeah.
There's nothing. I prefer the old gen games like Black Ops 2 and COD 4, my two favorite games ever made.
Black Ops 2 is my favorite. Always will be.
Warzone's my favorite.
MW2, great game, but I think it's more nostalgic than everyone thinking it's the best game.
You don't
I
think
mean,
that
who
was like
didn't
a
play-
like
who didn't play MW2?
You don't think that
I
was like a
mean,
pillar to like
It
the
definitely was a
castle that
pillar.
they've built of
It was
cards?
definitely a pillar. It was, but I think it was more of like a. It set the standard high, but COD 4, like for the people that have been sniping for a while, those are the people that love COD 4, and MW just kept on, or Modern Warfare just made it better.
Right.
And
I only started playing Call of Duty and Black Ops. I never played Modern Warfare 2.
Dude,
I
I'm
mean, you're not
gonna be
missing
honest,
out.
dude. When COD came out, I was maybe like 11 or 12, so I didn't get to play it a lot. But I'm with Rose. Like when Black Ops came out, that's when I really like hopped into the COD.
Yeah. I
Became
played
a
Black
fan.
Ops and Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3.
The
Those were,
numbers,
the
Mason.
three main-
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm actually tempted to rebuy the original COD 4 on PC and start trying to stream it, just to vibe. Because remastered is not fun. It's just not.
General said earlier he said that the brand new sniper dropped this week, and you played with that yesterday, right?
Yeah, I've been playing with it all day up until now.
How is that?
It's awful. It's so bad.
In multiplayer, like multiplayer versus Warzone.
Warzone, once you get the right attachments, it's pretty good. Apparently, it's broken. There's no sniper glint, which is a glitch right now.
Oh, really?
So that gives you a significant advantage. But the real downside of that is the slowest rechamber in any sniper that we've ever had ever. To the point of where like you can't even get a quad feed in your in the kill feed unless you get a collat in that quad feed.
Because there's only 3 bullets in it, right?
3 bullets, yeah.
That's
but
tough.
even if you had 5 and you get 4 kills as fast as you possibly can, it's not going to be an on-screen quad. It's going to be a 3 on times 2. So that's just how slow it shoots, so slow, and rechambers so slow. So if it was a little bit faster, it could be a contender with most snipers, but I don't know if they'll ever change that.
Now with us, with some people that are probably in here that don't know what sniping is, a quad feed is, say if I'm correct, is when you have 4 kills in the feed before someone else has a kill. Correct?
Yeah. Well, it can be split.
It can be. Okay.
Like you quad feed. Usually you say quad feed if it's unsplit, and then a split quad feed if it's split.
Okay.
Most of the time, people want to see unsplit quad feeds and just for clean, like it looks cleaner. But yeah, it doesn't. As long as it's in the kill feed all at once, then it's technically considered a quad feed.
Gotcha.
And same with almost everything else.
Fucking lit. See, y'all ever seen like videos of like monkeys trying to put shapes in like the holes, but it's like the wrong shape?
Yeah.
Dude, that would have been me and Rose if you weren't here and we decided to talk about snipers. We would have been like, this square fits in this triangle, this circle fits in this fucking, like it wouldn't have worked.
I don't pick up a sniper. I pick up a sub.
Hey, so a minute ago, Albino talked about you wanted to get the old COD 4, right, on PC and think about streaming it.
Yep. Dude,
I have a topic and it's about let me pull it up real quick. Okay, so like it's this topic's about like what's the good and bad of dedicating yourself to one game versus playing a variety of games. So like,
yeah,
I'm gonna skip to the second part, and I said, for playing a variety of games, you focus more on the enjoyment of playing games while they are hot and new. I said, or you even jump back into a game, however many years old, that you missed. And I said it opens up doors for like content and shit. So like that, I guess that would relate to whenever you said you wanted to get the old COD 4 and hop back in there and play for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, what you're seeing right now, I mean, I play strictly Call of Duty based games. I'll go to semi-variety sometimes, like
every now and then you'll play Warzone.
Like not even just Warzone, like I play Minecraft on stream. I think I'm gonna do some Outriders. Like I'll throw in a few variety days here and there if I just don't feel playing Cold War.
Yeah.
But what you're seeing with this most recent COD is everyone is starting to go back to either the old CODs and like trying to make content on those, or they're going to like play Minecraft and like just trying to chill out because it's such a stressful game with how people play it.
Yeah.
It's so sweaty.
Like everyone is just a sweat fest. Like I swear to God, people that play that game, they lose weight when they're playing the game. That's how much they're sweating.
I agree.
Hey bro, yesterday I was playing Warzone, right? And one of my friends, like in real life, he was in my stream and I was stretching, bro, and I was playing with Supa. Bro, I had sweat stains under my armpits, bro.
Bro, it's
he
real.
clipped it.
He clipped it. No.
Dude, that shit was funny.
I mean, I used to sweat hard. I mean, Kite and Rosé, you guys know I used to sweat hard on Warzone.
Really bad.
But like, I felt like I was decent. I was one of the better snipers for like my skill bracket, probably.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Kite and I did, what was it, 16 plus hours of Warzone in one weekend because of a tournament.
Dude, that
hosted by Superman, who
dude,
you just brought up.
It was very fun, but I think even Super learned a lesson from that. Like you can't have that many rounds in one day, dude. 8 hours, or was it 8 or 10?
8 hours a day. 8 hours a day.
Because the first day was really long, but that Sunday was kind of shorter, right?
Well, the first day was really long because I think we got
waiting for games, bro.
It was waiting for games, 1, and 2. It was like we went to the last round with most of the people we went against.
Yeah. So
like it was a kill race, obviously, and then our first tough like opponent was our first tough opponent was who was it? It was Fallen and Amateur.
Yeah.
And
Did
we
it?
actually got a dub.
Yeah, we got a dub
during
that
kill
game.
race.
Yeah, I remember that.
During a kill race, and the only reason we got the dub was because I went into the storm and sniped somebody that was in the storm. Like it was that close of a game. Warzone's fun. It's just repetitive. Hopefully, we get something new coming soon. Which
Dude,
I think is season 2. Something's supposed to happen. Like a bomb's supposed to hit.
Yeah, dude. Like speaking of like Warzone, I'm pretty sure like a lot of people, maybe in chat too, like y'all can tell me if I'm wrong, but I've seen like I don't know if I'm saying it right, but like apparently it is gonna get bombed or whatever, because like the shit that's been in the air like mid game, those missiles and shit, they're gonna redesign it with like an 80s theme, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
still
gonna
gonna
go
be
back.
Verdansk.
It's gonna be Cold War, or it's gonna be Cold War time
Theme?
period for Dansk.
Okay. Dude, I don't know
So
if
we're
I'm
not
gonna like
really
that.
getting a new map. It will be. I mean, some of the buildings won't be there. There will be different things on the map.
So it's gonna be on some
you're not
Fortnite
gonna,
shit. It's not gonna be a
you're
new
not gonna
map.
see skyscrapers in the '80s. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like those
There's gonna-
things. Some of those buildings aren't built yet. You know.
So there's gonna be like new POIs and shit.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
There's no way they don't do new POIs with all these bombs and shit flying over Warzone. They got to be doing
Listen.
something big.
They've been talking about bombing this thing for over a year. Okay.
Yeah, but the
Just
bombs are
bomb it
actually flying over now.
Just saying, just bombing already. It's
And
been
then with
over
the
a year.
and then like with the zombies and shit going around, I mean it kind of makes sense, you know, like
That's the reason they're bombing it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean I could see like a big in game. That'd be tight if it was an in game event, because we got like, what, 2 weeks left of the battle pass, I think.
Yeah, I think less than that, 10 days.
So fuck yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I'm excited.
I already finished it, so.
I think
Dude, I'm on like
20.
yeah, I'm on like 40, bro. I get pissed. I
Yeah.
play
I
two
I mean, I
games and I'm
also
like, why do I
every
play this
day
shit?
with the sniper, so.
I get mad. I get mad way too quick.
Dude, I get jealous fast, and
From what
I hate
like,
the
from what-
fact that if I were to pick up a sniper and go into a multiplayer match, I'd have a third of the kills that you fucking have with the same attachments on my sniper and same everything, bro. And I would not get half the kills that you have.
It's all practice, bro. Pause 1 second. I see Superman in chat.
Yeah, I see him too. Super. Hey,
What's
he's.
good, bro?
I think he's at. He might be at work, but he said he'd stop by and like peep here and there.
Yo, Superman, we're talking about your tournament you hosted on. We were talking about
It
it.
was
on
ass.
Mixer.
I'm just
Um,
kidding.
It was a long day. That's all we can say. Kite, you need
A hyper chamber like in DBZ. Oh, like to go practice and shit and just wreck shit up. Is that what you mean, General? That's where Goku and Vegeta fought, right? Like were trained
Yeah.
with their kids.
I cannot
Yeah.
relate with anime, bro.
Just got home. Wow, dude. Oh yeah, his fucking.
Yo, is that Zay, baby? What's good,
is
homie?
Zay.
Okay, General. I see what you're saying now, dog.
How are we, Zay? What's good, homie?
That was a super long day.
No, I mean,
That was a
Get
super
him
long
ready.
weekend.
the kills and stuff. It's literally just because I've been playing for so long. Zay, before he took his break, he was one of the most accurate snipers on Cold War.
Hey, I'm gonna say this because Super's my boy. Super, I know you said you want to hop on the pod, bro. We just started. You got home. If you're not tired, you can hop in the Discord, homie, and get in on this with us. But if you can't, man, I understand you're busy or whatever. But it's all good. Just like let me know or something. But back to like the sniping shit, dog. Yeah, half the kills, maybe a third.
Yeah, getting back into the aimbot clipping, Zay said. Zay is one of the most accurate snipers I know. Like, he's able to just zoom in and, like, hit his
Is
shots
this
every
the-
time.
Is this the guy you said that was like super underrated?
No, I was talking about Trix, and Zay would agree that Trix is underrated.
Oh, yeah.
But
Trix is
Zay,
underrated.
Still
Zay,
fucking
like,
solid.
He's like one of the guys that, like, when he hits a clip, it's a nice ass clip,
Really?
and no one can deny him that.
What's Albino's training process? Warm up before big games. Albino, what do you do to get cracked at your little snipper?
Usually right before stream, I'll go into bots and I'll get like 200 to 400 kills on bots and just warm up my shot.
200 to 400 kills. You heard that first, General. Here first. 200. Dog, whenever
Yeah,
I
what
would
is
run
it?
like game battles on Warzone or something, or like with Supa, I'd be like, bro, give me like 10 minutes. Let me do like 3 free-for-all games like against bots. And I barely have like
That's
what,
fine.
like 60, 70 kills?
You just
This
throw it
man
on
said
top of
400.
Dude,
Yellow's in
I
chat.
even warm up with 100.
Yellow's an OG, bro. Yellow, completely different side of sniping.
Trick shot maniac.
Trick
He, like-
shotting was like he's
Oh.
a trick shotter. He hits like bangers all the time.
Dude, you said completely different side. I was like, is he like me? Does he hard scope?
No. You're the side we don't like. You're the side we don't like. But Yellow,
You're
like
the side they don't talk about.
do you guys know what like the boat bang on Black Ops 2 was like on Carrier, where you could like jump off the side of the map and shoot through the boat and get a kill?
Yeah,
This man has like 5 or 6 of those kills,
that's fucking insane, bro.
and he's just stupid. It's nuts.
Y'all are gonna hate me for this, but what the fuck was that map? I think I'm probably wrong. So like I said, you're gonna hate me for this. You were on that roof. I think it was Modern Warfare 2, and it had that crane, and you can get on that crane. You know what I'm talking about? Was it called rooftop or some shit like that?
High rise.
High rise? Dude,
High rise.
I never made it on that crane ever. Never knew how to do it.
Really? That's impressive.
Yeah, dude.
That's probably one of Yellow's favorite places to hit. High rise is the OG map for like any trick shot.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, every time Super says wow, I know he's disappointed in me. Bro, the game came out when I was like 11 or 12, bro. Like, cut some slack.
I'm just wow at Superman, so it's okay.
But
Not
yeah,
a real fan.
Those and maps aren't the same anymore. Like maps are just so boring, and like it's just all remakes now in every single cut. It's awful.
All right, but we all
Dude,
love
they-
that Raid's remade, okay?
Okay, Raid was one thing, but why would you ever remake Express?
Bro, this is what they're
Because
doing,
Express
dog.
is a great competitive.
They're
Not
getting-
even, not to mention remaking Express was literally not changing anything.
Bro, they're getting leftovers from last night, and they're putting it in the microwave for us, and they're giving it to
You have to
us.
think about it. They're bringing it back for the competitive side, not just
Nobody cooks no
multiplayer.
more, dog.
No one likes. I think they need to bring in new maps that are going to be known as some of the best maps in Call of Duty.
Hey, bro, with this new
Stop
Call
it.
of Duty coming out, it's supposed to be like World War II themed, right? The Vanguard or whatever.
Yeah, it's gonna be World War II themed again.
You think they're gonna recycle some World War II maps?
Yes,
Yeah, like that one map with all the fucking trenches.
probably.
I could see that map being in there. Dude, I wasn't a fan of World War
If my
II.
buddy Sever gets in here, he's an old gen MW or World War II.
You're
Like,
right, I
sniper.
was.
Nice.
My boy Just was saying I was a god with an SMG and MW3, which yeah, I kind of was. I was cracked.
I feel like I don't
MW3 was
have.
a good time.
I feel like MW3 was one of those games that was like in a part of my life where like I don't remember a lot of it. I just remember having a good time on
Dude.
that game.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I genuinely don't think I.
When them
have
helicopters would come in
memory.
in survival, see, like I grew up poor, so like the fact that I got the game was like a blessing. And dude, whenever the fucking helicopters would come in and drop the juggernauts, bro, you know how like quick I'd shit my pants on survival? I'd be like, man, fuck, I ain't got a SPAS 12, I ain't got no fucking like airstrike or nothing, I'm fucked. But like, dude, I think that was my favorite part about World War 3.
Survival.
Or Modern
was
Warfare 3,
a
my bad.
Very fun mode. I enjoyed survival.
Dude,
a
they
lot.
brought it to Modern Warfare, like the recent one that came out. I've never played it.
Me neither.
I'm
What they
disappointed
bring?
in myself. The survival and then the
Oh.
special ops. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, the Spec
Yeah.
Ops.
Yeah.
Favorite. Do you guys remember your favorite mission on Spec Ops?
Dude, I just
never
remember
played
that
it.
one with the snow where you got to drive like the little snowmobiles.
No, but the one. Of course, I'm gonna say this one. The one you're a sniper and you're like tall grass and you have to eliminate everyone all the way through. One of the best.
I think I
forget
might
what
know
it's
which one you're
called.
talking about.
Someone in chat, maybe one of those snipers in chat, Zay, Yellow. Maybe you guys know what I'm talking about, but you're like in a ghillie suit. I forget what it's called.
Oh, nice.
All right, so since Albino brought up going back to Modern Warfare, I have another topic that like relates to that. So like,
Before Superman just asked us a question. Favorite COD? Hidden. Superman's right. It's called Hidden.
listen, what was each of you guys' favorite COD? I'll let y'all go first.
Favorite COD has to be COD, like the original COD 4. Can't get
Mine's
more
Black Ops
OG.
2.
Can't get more OG than the original COD 4.
Dude,
Yeah, mine's Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 2?
Yep.
Dude, I think Modern Warfare 3 has to be the best for me, dude. Because, like,
I,
I wasn't into, like, Justy just said that's when he got into online play. I wasn't into online play yet, but, like, me and my friends would always walk home from school, and we'd go to my buddy's house first before, like, my mom would come pick me up, and his other parents would come pick the other kids up. And every time we got there, like, dude, we'd all hop on and we'd just play survival, you know, for, like, 3 or 4 hours until our parents came and got us, and then we went home. I just like that one because that's when I really, like, figured out, like, what an FPS was. But I think probably second to that or tied with it is, dude, for me, it's got to be Warzone, man. Because, like, I'm a big Battle Royale fan, and when Warzone came out and it was COD, it just immediately, like, dude, I remember my first game of Warzone, it was a dub, you know what I'm saying? It was I probably only had, like, 5 kills, but, like, you know, getting a rush like that, and then it being a Battle Royale, and then it being COD, bro, and then you get to use your classes that you make, that shit just made it, like, way more fun for me.
COD 4, like when I think of COD 4, I think of running around with an M408 on Crossfire. One of the
Crossfire.
One of the best maps in COD history was COD Crossfire, and no one can tell me otherwise. But like they've never remade it, and it makes me mad.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't. I don't even think they have it in the remastered COD 4, which makes 0 sense. But
General said, "Where's the stance on GoldenEye?" Is the man talking about 007?
yeah,
Dude, GoldenEye is a classic.
Nintendo 64? Is that what we're talking about?
I don't think I ever played it.
What?
No,
What?
I mean I
Ever
like.
played GoldenEye?
Bro, its
Dude, I
graphics
used to
were
shoot
like
my-
Halo
that is
1.
when- that is when I first realized I can actually beat my brother in something. Because
Dude,
they had multiplayer on GoldenEye.
I remember fucking. Oh, dude, I just forgot what I was gonna say. I watched this YouTube video and it was talking about GoldenEye, and it was talking about like how like when games came out and like the people back then, like it was their reaction towards it. And it said that when GoldenEye came out and people were like, actually this guy with the gun going around shooting people, it said that like, and it was like a first person shooter. Dude, everybody like shit their pants back then. They were like, how are we doing this? You know, like everybody just thought that was like some next level shit.
I wasn't like on any online games until COD 4. My like OG games were like Spyro, Ratchet and Clank, and Jack and Dexter, bro. Like top 3 games of my childhood.
Hey, bro, Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah,
I used to
you're
get
all
in there.
making me feel old.
Dude, but like
Those
the new
games
ones,
are OG games, like no
My
doubt.
OG
Spyro.
games was literally all the 007s on the N64, Super Mario, and Madden on N64.
Hey, what y'all know about some Hydro Thunder on 64?
I don't think I played on 64, but every time I went to a fucking
Hydro? Yeah.
like
I played Hydro
arcade,
Thunder.
went to arcade, like I was playing Hydro Thunder almost all day.
Really? Dude, I used to work in high school. I used to work at this place. It was like it's called Mr. Gaddy's. It's like a Chuck E. Cheese. Y'all know what Chuck E. Cheese is, right? Yeah.
Chuck E.
Sorry,
Cheese,
what-
good old Chuck E. Cheese.
Y'all know what a Chuck E. Cheese is, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I used to work there, and like when a game would shut down and shit, we had to like troubleshoot them. And dude, I used to purposely, the Hydro Thunder game, I would go in there and make sure that it didn't work, because for it not to work, I got to work with like the little tech guy and shit, and he would teach me how to change the fuses on like the motherboard and shit. So I would say it wouldn't work, so that way I could sit there and troubleshoot it all day and play it to make sure that everything ran good. But like I wasn't really like knew what I was doing. I just knew how to turn it off and on and say, yo, this shit doesn't work. I got to keep trying it until I figure out why it's not working. But like I'd work like 4 or 5 hours a day, and I'd spend like 2 or 3 hours playing. Those were the days.
You were that employee that had the high scores on the game.
Mm-hmm. Hey, bro, and then I know the trick to like those games with like the key that you move it in the hole and you get a fucking Xbox or something.
Yeah, what's the trick?
Bro, you're not gonna get that until it's paid off its price and a half. There's like a meter at the bottom that's like it shows like each
shit.
slot, and like I knew that from when I worked. Like this is the way that one was set up, and like the meter would be connected to like each slot. It would tell you how much money people have spent on that, and whenever that was paid, you could go to like, you could change it to where it's either paid in a half or paid twice for somebody to win it. And one of my bosses used to go in there, and he would check it because you had to be like a supervisor to have a key for that machine, just because of like, you know, what you get to use when you're in there. And he would always come up to us and be like, hey, like the next 2 tries, you're going to be able to win that. So like we'd fuck around and say it was broke until like we were closed or something. And then at the end of the night, we'd go up there and see who could win it. Genius big brain kite.
That's crazy.
Damn,
Oh,
they got Chuck E. Cheese in the UK?
Wait, they got Chuck E. Cheese in the UK? That's dope.
That's crazy.
I thought that was a stupid American thing. I'm not gonna lie right now.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah, so
I
did
thought it
I.
was too. Like, fucking, is Burger King nationwide?
No, we
Burger
just know what it
King.
is. Oh, okay.
That's
Burger King's multination. Oh, okay. No, they don't
That's-
have Chuck E. Cheese.
a stupid. Like, Burger King.
The only like fast food place that I know is like very much so worldwide is McDonald's, obviously. But
Dude, after watching that
Well,
movie,
BK is worldwide.
yeah, but
That's a dumb
McDonald's
idea,
is, like,
though.
the best.
Burger King shouldn't have been an idea.
Burger or like McDonald's business wise is like crazy, bro. Like if
And
you
the
go
best
to
part is
The McChickens.
McDonald's tastes different.
Oh.
No, McDonald's tastes different worldwide.
well, if you go to McDonald's in Japan, they have like bubble tea, sushi, noodles. They
What
have
the
like
fuck?
yeah, they go by like where it's located. So they'll have like say you go to Argentina, they'll have fucking empanadas at like a McDonald's. And it's sick.
You want some tacos? No, dog. I want to make chicken. No. You want some tacos?
It's ridiculous. It's crazy. Like they make so much money and they're just business. Like I'm a business major like when I graduated, so like I did a whole project on that in Starbucks and like they're crazy. They're nuts.
Hey,
just thought
Albino,
you
I actually have a
said
question for that, because I'm
What?
going to school this summer, and I was actually gonna major in business admin here, because we have a university
my
that's like,
major. What the fuck?
dude, there's a university that I can get my bachelor's in, like 20 minutes away, and but there's a community college here where I can get my associates and shit like that, and then transfer over.
Yeah.
What like, dude, what job opportunities are there out there for that?
For business administration, it's like almost everything. I'm gonna be like
Really?
business is it covers almost every single aspect of like any job just
Really?
because of like let's say you could apply to like I'm in higher ed with a business admin major, right? So like I manage a building of a bunch of like 18-year-olds and that's considered supervision or it's considered like project management stuff
So
like
are
that.
you-
Like you can really switch the wording up.
So are you doing that to like get experience for like a bigger job, or?
I'm doing this because out of college it gave me a free housing and it gave me free food.
Mhm.
At that point I wasn't engaged, but now that I'm leaving at the end of this year, so the missus and I have an apartment that I'll be moving to, and I've been kind of living in like
I don't.
partially.
I'm gonna put your business out there, but everybody in chat, I'm gonna spoil it for y'all. My boy
Go for it.
Albino got a new job. He got the email right before we
Yeah.
started the pod. Whoever's there, I want like tell my boy congratulations. This guy works hard,
Yeah.
man. He definitely deserves it. Clap, 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 clap,
Yeah,
clap.
I missed the call, and then all of a sudden they emailed me. Thank God. But yeah, so that will be. I'll actually be leaving my job on the 21st, and I'll be starting my new one on the 24th. So it's great timing.
Hell yeah, dude. That's fucking lit.
I won't be left without getting paid. So
All right. So real quick, let's backtrack when I brought up about how Albino said he wanted to step back and play. What was it? Modern COD 4?
COD 4.
Pod 4.
Okay. We talked about like how why it's good to like did we talk about why it's good to play a variety of games?
No.
We
Not
didn't?
really, no.
Okay, so let's get into that. Like what Rose, I feel like it's something you can talk about cuz like you play everything.
I play everything. You're
What-
absolutely right.
What are like the pros and cons of playing like a bunch of different games?
Rose, before you get into it, you should definitely talk about your paladins like days. Like, because that's like
So-
that was like the start of almost you just like pigeonholing yourself. We talked about
You're
it.
right.
So-
You're right. So I found a wormhole when I was about to start streaming. And it was Paladins on Mixer because there was Mixer points that you could gain by watching streamers stream Paladins. So I was like, let's try Paladins out again. I hadn't been play Paladins for a long time, and I knew I was good at the game.
Mm-hmm.
So my first stream was Paladins,
Right.
and my second stream, and my third stream, and my fourth stream, and it just kept going and going. And all the all the big timers of that would have 8 to 1,000 viewers constantly or more noticed that I was in the top five constantly all of a sudden. And they started, I started playing with them. And then once they would get offline, they would host me, vice versa, and everything. So that is where the whole the whole rabbit hole of falling into the Paladins thing was, because I was getting the numbers, I was getting the views, I was getting the interactions that I was always wanting.
Yeah.
So there was that there was like that issue, and so I needed to step away from that. But at the same time, I really enjoyed playing Paladins a lot, and I was really good at it because I was diamond and I was platinum.
Yeah.
So like, it was just one of those fun games that I didn't really care that I was in the rabbit hole for it, but it definitely was an easy way of streaming at the time.
See, dude, that's fucking smart. I don't even know what mixer points are.
Well, they don't exist anymore.
I,
So.
I know, but like,
They're called Sparks.
No, they weren't.
Not
Paladins,
those?
like you had.
Oh,
to,
no,
specific
Paladins
I know what
accounts.
sparks were.
No, game
Yeah, so,
specific points. Got it. Yeah.
Yeah. So like you had to link your Paladins account to your Mixer account, and then watch somebody play Paladins to gain Mixer points.
So it's like, what is it? Like in-stream loot? Is that what that's called on Twitch? Where you watch somebody play a certain game, and then if you have your shit
Yeah.
linked to your Twitch, okay.
Correct. Yeah, just like how we got our Valorant keys.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's very similar. Absolutely. And so like that's kind of how I started my whole streaming gig when it came to it. And that was just me doing my research, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was a fun game that I enjoyed playing anyways. But yes, that was a rabbit hole that I almost went down of just playing one game and one game only.
So what are like the pros and cons of playing multiple games versus
So
one game?
So the pros and cons of playing variety games of just one game is I see that you can get a variety of different people to come to your stream or come hang out and see what you're about as you're playing a different game, because not everyone's going to be a Warzone player. Not everyone's going to watch Call of Duty, you know? So it's just being that, the variety that you can be like, hey, I'm going to have Among Us night. Everyone that wants to play Among Us can come hang out, type deal. And then people know that you play Among Us. So there's that. When it comes to variety, you can jump from game to game, and you don't have to worry about, like, I enjoy playing a game more than the numbers. That's just me. I'd rather enjoy playing a game than worry about numbers. And I will always tell people, don't worry about the numbers. Play what you want to play what will be fun for you. Just like Albino's crazy sniper, he enjoys it. I would never want him to change that.
Most of the time.
You know what I mean? Yeah, most of the time.
I mean, I definitely have like put myself into this like category of like people know me because I snipe, and that's fine with me. Like I don't think I could go a week without getting on COD and trying to hit some clips. And I think the only thing that drives me to play that and do that is the thought of hitting a nasty clip and posting it.
Like this can be the one.
Yeah, so this could be the game. Like I've hit a few, like for example, like triple collabs, like 3 kills, 1 bullet.
Yeah.
Those things are nice clips because they're not super. They don't happen often on the game. So when I hit those, I like freak out, and like when people are in stream and they see me hit a clip, they get hyped too, and it's a great like community. I mean, sniping is definitely a big community, full of a bunch of different teams, and it's definitely held me to that side of like streaming and
Yeah.
content creating. Which I think because I stream COD, where I'm gonna go with YouTube eventually is gonna be like COD related content. But when I stream, I'm just gonna play whatever I want, and like most of my community will still be there just to vibe. Um, but it's the pros, like the pro COD players, that always like pigeonhole themselves in that game, and they can't leave unless the game like becomes unpopular, kind of deal.
Yeah. So like
For example-
I guess being a variety of streamer, like you don't like how you said like big streamers pigeonhole themselves in there. They don't. I mean, anybody is they're their own person. They make their own decisions, so they can play whatever it is like the fuck that they want. But like how you said they pigeonhole themselves in there. If they were to choose to play a different game, their life, they're a big streamer, right? They're partnered, they, you know, sponsors, etc. If their viewers leave or whatever, it's really like saying like, dude, you can't play nothing else because we're not gonna watch you play nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, great examples like Nick Merckx and Fortnite, right?
Yeah.
Like Fortnite started dying out, and then Nick Merckx took that opportunity and went to Warzone. Perfect example. But if he left mid Fortnite and went to Warzone, like he would have lost like a bunch of his viewer base.
You think so? You don't think his community is like real like?
No, absolutely. A lot of his community is still Fortnite, but they now come to him because of his personality. But
yeah, I was about to say like you don't think his viewers or like or his community was like attracted to him because of his personality.
The ones previous to Fortnite, yeah sure, but during Fortnite, everyone grew so much during Fortnite that like if he were to quit mid Fortnite, like when it was big, he would have lost a lot of his community. He wouldn't have as big as a community anymore.
True.
I mean, you could also look at Dr. Lupo, right?
My man out here playing Tarkov, dog.
No, I'm just saying though. He left mid Fortnite, went to Tarkov, and grinded the shit out of Tarkov. Right?
My boy Perry
like,
watches him play Tarkov every day.
So do I. Like,
I fucking hate Tarkov.
I go to watch Dr. Lupo because he's just hilarious.
Yeah.
But like he left mid Fortnite and he came out on the better side of things. When it comes to like switching mid game when you're like on a hot streak like that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people were like nervous. I think, you know, Ninja left way too late. He was so burned out he didn't enjoy it.
My boy out there playing League right now.
Ninja's a whole different level though, bro.
Dude, yeah, like,
but they were all
like,
the same
dude, like,
group.
I'll say like this, like me personally, I really don't like Ninja, bro. Like he makes me cringe. But dude, that guy's he's smart, bro. Like, I mean,
the biggest thing with Ninja though, like, yeah, he's part of the same group. But I haven't seen Nick Merckx on a talk show. I haven't seen Nick Merckx on like the Masked Singer. He was on the Masked Singer last season. Like,
bro,
he made bigger moves than the other people in his like group.
Correct.
Wait, who?
I mean,
Nick Merckx?
Dr. Lupo's on State Farm.
Ninja? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's way smarter, but
he's a whole different breed of content creator.
Oh, correct. And we wouldn't have half the stuff we have today without what Ninja did.
I mean,
get that.
Hey, dude, and like I'm pretty sure we all play on controller, right? Or Rose, you play Master Keyboard, don't you?
Well, when I play competitively, I play controller because I have to.
But
in regulation, it's in the rules.
But when it comes to like someone who made monumental moves, bro, like Nick Merckx really put like controller players on the map when it came to playing on PC.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, like.
Oh, hey, wait! I want to pause real quick. Kite, you didn't change what we're playing.
I didn't.
Warzone.
Really?
Anyway.
Just as just chatting for me.
Yeah, it says just chatting.
Let me refresh. Oh, it just didn't change on my end. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Sorry, I looked over and I saw Warzone. I was like, we ain't playing Warzone, bro.
We talking about it, but we ain't playing it. But yeah, dude, I think he had like a really big impact, like Nick Merckx, as far as like coming in and fucking wrecking in Fortnite and playing on controller.
Yeah.
I mean, keep in mind that Nick Merckx also has like I'm pretty sure Ninja just joined, what was it? Yeah, 100T Valorant team.
He did?
Or he joined a Valorant team. I forget what team it was. Ninja did.
Rose, you
I
want to do me a favor?
I would
And,
have totally.
You want to do me a favor and look that up?
Yep. I was gonna say I
Alright.
don't. No, I would have.
Cause that
known
if
that.
if that's true, I mean that's badass.
He definitely posted it. But like Nick Merckx, he has the hype of being in phase behind him too.
Hey man, does anybody here or in the chat do y'all listen to Joe Rogan podcast?
I do not know. You sent. I mean, I saw a video from him, but that's about it.
Magnotti, JRE is goated. Yes, he is. Joe Rogan Experience. I talked to
Joe
Magnotti
Rogan
about this
Experience
last night, dude.
beautiful.
I wanted to go ahead.
I wonder if he posted that on April Fool's. I just like was scrolling by. Like I don't follow him.
Oh, that was probably some April Fool shit then.
I swear I saw something that he got recruited by a team. But could be wrong. I mean, there's nothing on his. I looked up his page. It doesn't say he's on a team. So, no, I don't use that. I don't. I've seen Joe Rogan's like stand up, but not his podcast.
Dude, see, Magnotti's gonna hate me for saying this, but I've never watched any of Joe Rogan's stand up.
Joe Rogan's stand up is fucking hilarious, bro. Like,
dude,
I
Magnotti's probably behind his computer. What, you fucking shitter? Like, I've never watched his stand up, but dude, they put me onto his podcast, dude, and I'm a really really big fucking fan now. Like the way he talks, bro, is like when I'm listening without watching the video, when he like laughs at something, I think he's being rude, but then when I watch the video, he's actually like intrigued by what they have to say. I'm like, oh shit.
No, like I think it was him.
Dude had a skit about vegan cats, and it's some of the funniest shit I've ever heard.
That's the shit I was just about to talk about, bro. So he has a whole like thing about vegan cats. If you go onto Instagram and look up #vegan_cat, there's a whole fucking community that posts pictures of their cat, skinny as all hell, that just feed their cat like lettuce, like dead ass.
That's
like,
fucked
they're
up,
starving their cat.
Yeah.
And like, I'm pretty sure he had some part about it. He's like, I messaged a few of them and they like got all defensive and whatever. But like, I was like, holy shit. Like they don't understand that like cats are natural born carnivores that need some sort of meat.
Dude, you ever been bit by a cat? Like that shit hurts, dog. Don't tickle.
Yep.
Like, scratched by a cat is all I've had, but
nah, dog, I'm motherfuckers.
I've grown up with dogs. But.
I've grown up with both. Grown up with cats and dogs. That's for sure.
Like they be hissing at you and shit. Hey, bro, I got a funny story. It's funny to me, but like that shit hurt when I was a kid. My grandpa used to have this house, right? It has nothing to do with cats. It just reminded me of the story. But the fucking dude, he had like 8 dogs, bro. Like my grandpa just really liked dogs, and there was this one Chihuahua. Like the whole family knew, don't fuck with this Chihuahua, cause he's the Chihuahua that bites back, bro. He don't just bark. And like his little home was behind my grandpa's couch. Like that's where he stayed. My grandpa would put his food like at the edge of the couch, and like homie just knew like this is my house. Like we got a whole house, but behind the couch is my house. And every time I'd go over to my grandpa's always be like he would tell me in Spanish like, don't fuck with him, he's gonna bite you. And like I'd always go behind the couch, and my grandpa had like one of those back scratchers right next to the couch, and I'd get it and I'd fucking poke that motherfucker. Like I'd just like mess with him, and he'd jump barking. Like he hated me. One day, dog, I got too like close, and like I'm going like this.
Can we just take a moment for real quick, Kite?
What?
This man brings out, I don't even know what, just whips out something out of like a full fridge, pulls out ketchup out of nowhere.
My man's hungry, dog. Let him eat.
Low key, I ordered food before we started this, and I forgot I had it because I missed the call for my job.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. I thought you like whipped it out of the microwave next to you or some shit.
No, I got nothing, bro. Nothing's in this room other than this.
I got you.
All right, well, I fuck up this day, right? This fucking Chihuahua was behind the couch, and I get the back scratcher, and for some reason the couch was a little bit further away from the wall than it was. Dude, I'm over there, and I have my whole head like in between the couch, bro, and I'm like picking at him, laughing. I'm like 7. Dude, this motherfucker jumps up and bites me in the lip. Bro, I never met a Chihuahua that like actually bit. Like they always growl and like bark, but that motherfucker jumped up like as high as the couch, bit me on the lip, and like, dude, he knew he fucked me up. Cause he
Bro,
didn't.
you fucking deserve that.
He went back,
Yeah,
ate his
really.
food like nothing happened. I was like, man, that little dog.
You're like a little 7-year-old psycho. Like,
The
I'm
small
sorry,
ones
but
are the most dangerous. Yeah, that's a lesson I learned, dog. That little chihuahua fucked me up. But I mean, yeah,
quiet ones are the most dangerous. Fuck, like they just like sneak up on your ass and they'll jump on you.
dude. But I don't know. I like chihuahuas, but that little motherfucker, you know, R.I.P. the homie. But I'm glad he's dead. I don't like that dog. Dude, like it was like right here, bro. Like just, I was like, oh.
Oh man.
All right, dog. So that's the pros and cons of being a small or like streaming a variety of games. You either go behind the back of the couch and you get bitten ass from playing all them games, or dude, you just fucking like I don't know. Like Rose said, you meet a lot of people from different communities that play different games. So I guess it has its benefits and then it has its like like shit that's not gonna
If
work
you
out.
only play one game and you're not good at that game, you
Okay,
better have
okay.
a really good
Okay.
personality.
All right. So
Correct.
all right. So that's the second part of that. That's the second part of that. Like we talked about like the pros and cons of being like a variety versus or like a variety streamer. What are the I guess the pros and cons of dedicating yourself to like one game?
Like I just said, like if you play one game
Yeah.
and you strictly play that game, let's say like all the big streamers, like they'll switch games every few years because obviously the best game like changes. Like Warzone, for example, is on top.
Yeah.
Like if you're not good at the game that you're maining on your stream,
Yeah.
and you have a shit personality, you're not gonna do well, and that's just a fact. Because people are either gonna click on your stream because you're good at the game,
Mhm.
or they're gonna click on your stream because you have a solid fucking personality and you're fun to watch.
Mhm.
But where variety streams come in is like variety games come in is like you can play with the whole stream and you're involving the community and like you don't just rely on your personality alone to like lead everything, you know?
Yeah.
Um,
And like how you said earlier,
like-
like when I asked you about how, like if you're ever brutally honest with somebody that like sucks at sniping or something, I guess they dedicate themselves to that game. How you said, right? Like it's a grind, so that's probably honestly the only game that they play. And like the way I see it, if somebody dedicates themselves to a game, they have like some sort of inspiration. Cause I mean, if you suck at a game, bro, you know you suck. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you know you suck. So I think like the benefits of dedicating yourself to one game is like getting really good at that, and then that opening up doors to like maybe competitive play or something.
could open up doors, but
if that's
those-
what they want to do.
those
doors are very
those
small.
those opportunities are very slim and
Very
hard
slim.
to come by.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's
So
a whole lot of
is there besides grinding and getting good at that one game? There's no other benefit to playing one game?
you're part of a like if you become known for something in that community, you're part of a large community.
Yeah.
Correct. I mean, like, look at people in Overwatch. The people that are dedicated to Overwatch are the well-known people at the top of Overwatch. There's the well-known people that are top of Warzone.
Yeah.
You know, there's a well-known people that are top of competitive Call of Duty. Like, those people are known for what they can do on that game. And
Yeah.
they've grinded their asses off pretty much to get to where they are.
Yeah.
You know, I'll throw on Cold War and do what I do, and that's just because I know I'm above average player.
Right.
You know, that's just.
Yeah, I mean,
that's just
I'm part
how
of
you
a-
grow up.
I'm part of like a very niche thing in COD. Like right, like I'm part of a community inside of a community in a way.
Yeah, we hate you. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, some people hate playing against.
Yeah,
snipers,
Albino, we
bro.
don't
Some
fuck
people-
with you, dog. Like, you ever play Modern Warfare when the fucking car was at its peak in multiplayer, bro? Like, you turn a corner and you're dead. You spawn and you're dead. I fucking hated any type of sniper in Modern Warfare, bro. Like, I hated it.
Hey, just hit your shots, kid.
My boy Magnotti would be in there dropping, like, at not shoot the ship, fucking shoot house.
Yeah.
This boy be in there dropping, like, 40 plus kills with a car, and I'm like, eh. And I got an M4 and I got, like, 20. I don't know, dude.
I mean, the car is by far.
Car
one
was
of the-
broken.
I had,
Car was
like, a
broken, but
prejudice.
even more broken when you got used to it. The semi-auto, what was it?
Ooh.
The fucking the carbine rifle. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, carbine.
Yeah,
The
dude, fuck that
carbine.
gun
Yeah,
too.
that shit. Oh my god, that shit was so fun to run around with and just like destroy kids with.
I fucking hated all that, bro.
Sorry.
Like I'd get in the game, bro, and if I die like 4 times in a row to a sniper, I'd leave. I'd be like, this game ain't it. I'm finna die 30 more times to this guy.
But the worst
just like-
type. Sorry, go for it, Rosa.
I said, like, just like, you know, how I said we were talking about, I was talking about Paladins earlier. I know I can hop into Paladins and rank gold right off the rip of playing ranked.
So like, you don't think like you could make something out of playing Paladins and just only Paladins?
It's so hard to get on a world team, it's unreal.
Oh really? It's like
Paladins
yeah.
is definitely a smaller game for competitive wise, I should say.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you know, with Paladins and Overwatch coming out literally a year apart from each other and being so similar, it's like Overwatch blew up compared to Paladins.
Yeah.
And
What came
it's
out
just
first?
Crazy. Paladins.
Paladins came out before Overwatch? Oh, that's
Yeah,
fucked up.
A month before.
Paladins came out first, but Overwatch just
Kind of said,
blew up.
watch out, bro. We got the bigger development company. We got more money.
exactly.
I think that's exactly what had happened because,
I mean,
like,
in my opinion, they did it better.
yeah, no,
I mean,
don't get me wrong. I
Rap-
just don't like Overwatch.
I know, but mechanics wise and stuff.
Hey, bro.
I think it's better.
Me and Magnotti thought about playing, or like the whole fucking Sometimers, Rose. We thought about playing ranked on Paladins. Bro, you can't have a team mixed of controllers and keyboard players on ranked.
No, bro. It's
That-
keyboard.
why is
or
that a thing?
controller. Same thing on Overwatch.
You get a,
Why is
you
that a
have
thing though?
an advantage on those games.
You get an advantage with certain characters on
Really?
controller, and you get a certain advantage on mouse and keyboard.
Because you can use all, like, if you can button map your shit to different things, like closer on your keyboard, like it's easier for you to use
Oh,
those
dude,
areas.
It's disgusting because like I have 2 buttons on my mouse, which are 2 of my abilities, and then I have another 2 buttons like right at my thumb for on Paladins. That it's just like I can hit my ability so quick. It's
the
stupid.
same kind of reasoning behind like why keyboard and mouse players don't get aim assist and don't get aim assist and
Correct.
controller players do get aim assist.
Hmm.
You just have so much more control of where you're aiming with a mouse than you do with a controller. It just is what it is.
Absolutely. I mean,
Really?
if anyone doesn't believe that scenario, put an aim lab on Steam, you'll realize.
I hate.
A controller player could not play aim labs. Period.
Correct. But
tried
you can
that shit,
see
bro.
the difference.
Oh,
You can
no,
see the
100%.
difference though
Yeah.
in your accuracy so much better on a mouse and keyboard compared to you shooting on Cold War.
Once you get
With
used
control.
to mouse and keyboard, you're
Yep.
good. You're set. But
Yep.
Yeah, dude, I can't find like a comfortable like DPI. It's not possible for me. In game, I can plug a controller and I'm plugging a controller.
Yeah, but you gotta also think about it. It could also be your mouse. It might not just be your DPI. It could be your mouse.
So it matters having a nice mouse.
no, I mean different mice have like different like weights and shit.
I think in this case you would
Correct.
say mouse.
Mouse,
Mouse.
whatever.
He said mouse, mice.
Do you know what I play on? I play on an Xbox. So
Meese is a good one. Steel's right.
Mices,
Yeah.
mouses.
But no, it like so like mine I think is like a 0.5. My mouse is a 0.5 or something like that weight, and I like it. I enjoy it.
I have my steel
I'm
series mouse.
I'm actually gonna get a lighter mouse.
So why
just
ain't
you
games
know.
like Apex like that?
What? What'd you say?
Oh my
I'm
god,
so
that what?
How do we get to Apex?
Well,
bro?
because
Yeah.
we're talking about games that like mouse and keyboard versus like controller. In Paladin's case,
Oh,
you can play
you wanna hear
ranked,
it?
but you can't play with controller and mouse and
Movement
keyboard.
is significantly easier on mouse and keyboard.
So
Oh,
why
you say
why do some games separate the mouse and keyboard from the controllers, and some games just intertwine both of them and just say fuck it?
Because there's a larger competitive scene.
Correct. Like battle royale,
That's it though. Like,
Yeah, probably.
most likely. I mean, look at Call of Duty comp, dude. That's strictly controllers.
it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember you saying that. Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
any some of the best, at least in my like community wise, like the community I'm in sniping wise. No, I don't know any snipers that are like top tier content creating snipers
Yeah.
that don't use some sort of controller.
Correct.
Most of them are using controller.
You know, trick shotters are probably using mouse and keyboard.
All I'm
Mouse and
saying,
keyboard.
I don't know that. Yeah.
when I hop on
need
Valorant,
yellow
You can spin a lot faster on your mouse.
when I
I
get
mean,
when I
we
get a
can-
new Mies and I get on Valorant, y'all better watch out. When I get a new mice,
A mice?
y'all better watch out.
Oh man.
Dude, I fucking hate Valorant. Never mind. Fuck that topic.
Just play paladins on a mouse and keyboard.
Hey,
That's a
dude,
whole
you
new
know what?
vibe.
You know what's another benefit to fucking watching or playing one game? Like being the first person to like hop on that new fucking meta dude, I don't never know if I say that
Meta?
word.
Alpha?
Yeah, meta.
Meta.
Dude, but like
Oh,
being
meta?
being one of the first people to hop on that, dude, like you have an advantage. Like, dude, I know for a fucking fact the next season of Warzone, give it 2 weeks and somebody's gonna have the new fucking gun. You know what I'm saying? That's like overpowered, stupid, like, you know.
Give me a new gun next week.
What? Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's probably gonna be that gun, but like, dude,
I need every single one of you in chat right now to grab the Finn LMG, put a sniper scope on it, and use it, and send me your response. I'm not
This
telling you
guy-
guys why.
this guy just said, get a
yeah.
LMG.
I'm getting a call, guys. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna mute myself, okay?
This guy said a light machine gun with a sniper scope.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts.
Hey, dude, on Shoot House though, I used to throw a sniper scope on my M4. Had to get them long
Really?
range kills to make it gold. Yep. Had to do that, bro. And then like,
I just use
Fucking-
iron sights.
really?
Yeah.
The M4 was pretty sick though. Like with iron sights, like it was pretty nice. In
Exactly.
Warzone, it was nice, but in multiplayer, I couldn't fuck with it.
Same with the M16. Iron sights.
Dude,
Most of my guns are iron sights.
what's it called? Fucking.
Unless I play Warzone.
Dude, I forgot what I was gonna say about fucking guns, bro. Dude, another thing I hate about Warzone, bro. It's like when Cold War came out, I understand Cold War's got to make its money, bro, but like, why'd they stop feeding us Modern Warfare skins, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like blueprints and shit like that, tracer packs. Like, dude, they like Cold War
They're
came out and
all
they
on Cold War.
stopped, bro. Like, I hated that shit.
They're all on Cold War though.
I fucking hated it. It was so stupid,
So
dude. It's
King's Day says you trick shot on controller easier to spin on a consistent rate and do swaps.
See, bro,
I mean,
thi-
all I would
I-
have to do is use my mouse wheel though.
dude.
to
One
swap.
time I got lucky on Rust, jumping on. It was the gunfight, like when gunfight was on Rust for Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
I got lucky, bro, and like that where you jump on the ladder and then you jump off and hit somebody, like with a sniper or something. Dude, that's like the only trick shot I've ever done in my life. And I suck at sniping, bro, so bad.
Dude, I would remember going into multiplayer maps on Black Ops 2 and just do trick shots the whole time off the buildings
Dude,
on Nuketown.
dude, there was this guy that I went to school with, and like this like in high school I wasn't like about video games like at all. Like, you know, I was all about like partying and shit like that. But one time my cousin, I went to go hang out with him and he was playing I think Ghost had just came out or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Ghost. That sounds a little late. It might have been a Black Ops or something like that. But we went to his house, dude. And this guy lives like in my town, dude. And like I never knew nobody like that was into gaming here. This guy had a YouTube video with him playing like doing trick shots and shit like that. And this guy had 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. And like back then, like that was a big ass number to me. Like hearing 20,000, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, oh shit. And like he would show me his videos. I think even on one of his videos, he had like 800,000 views or something like that. And I was like, what the fuck? And it was all from him just like trick shotting. But like, dude, the skill that goes into trick shotting, man, like I fucking hate it because I can't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate
can't
it.
do it.
Like,
The best I could ever do is a 360 no scope on Nuketown. on Black Ops 2. It's the best
Like,
I've ever done.
King Zay, if you're here, bro, like, what do you have to have your sensitivity on to do that?
10
Really? Because
Yeah. all the way up.
I have a friend of mine that plays fucking Warzone with me sometimes, and he just got a PC, and he plays on mouse and keyboard now. But when he played on controller, his fucking sensitivity was like insane. You know what I'm saying? Like, wasn't that what it was called when you turned it up all the way? Insane.
Yeah, insane.
Yeah. Well, like, dude, he had it all the way up, and like I tried doing that one time. I barely moved my joystick, and I'm like fucking like, you know, I do that.
Yeah, no, you.
And then
It's a
hearing
lot.
that's how people do trick shots, I'm like, fuck.
Oh yeah, dude, it's disgusting to see some of these. Like, I'm like, I don't even know what you just did and how you just did it, and I don't even want to try it.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
just,
Like I
no.
fucking I hate that shit too. But we'll wait for Albino to get back to like before we go on to the next thing. But like the last thing on this topic that I wanted to touch is like whether you're a streamer that streams one game or you're a streamer that does like the variety like we talked about. Dude, I think like what do you think they get out of their overall like gaming experience? Like, because dude, like I'm gonna admit, like, dude, I stream and shit like that, right? You stream, dude. We don't get a lot of viewers, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit don't ever really like, you know. But like we always out there, we're always out there on Twitter, you know. But like we know the love's there, and we know like who we go support and shit like that. But like,
I feel like
what do you
what
do you think? What do you do like whenever you get that bad experience?
I think of the positivity about it, and I also put in consideration of when I'm streaming.
Yeah,
So like if I get a late start, I know people aren't gonna come around, but if they do come around, they'll probably be around for a short while before they go to bed or something.
yeah,
So like it all depends on like the time. Like Albino's been killing it on the early morning streams.